that's one
anyway.
thing I ventured out into as well, like digital marketing. I think 2 years ago, one of my friends just reached out to me and he was like, hey, so there's some guy who's looking for a social media manager and I know you've done this for your dad's rental company. And I was like, yeah, I did it like informally, but I've never like taken it seriously. And he was like, yeah, well, he's looking to, you know, really like employ somebody full time. And I was like, you know what, I need a job. Because I was seeing all these people hustling around me, I'm like, what's wrong with
challenging yourself
challenging
and
myself? So I did it, and it's an events company, and I think I learned so much. Like I was like learning how to use Canva, learning how to use like graphic design websites, AI generated, you know, tools. I learned so much in the process that now I can like say I'm like a fully fledged social media manager.
You see, and at times it's just you taking that chance.
Yeah, and if I hadn't taken that chance, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And that's one thing I think Kenyan culture is so amazing because like you're able to push yourself into different areas without necessarily having the credentials. Because it's solely based on like your relationship with the people. So yeah, I'm grateful for that.
And I think even at this point, it gets to a point where companies want people who can just deliver.
Yeah.
Because at times you can get like someone, of course, who's graduated, but if they don't have any experience in exactly what you're trying to achieve, because, you know, for you, that's the reason why they call you like, yo, I know you were doing this.
And they were impressed. They were like, you know, we want TikTok, we want Instagram, we want now X.
I mean, do campuses or unis now teach like even how TikTok is work and stuff?
Kenyan campuses, but there are digital marketing like seminars around Kenya, and that's something I also want to get into. Is because I dabbled in like events a bit here and there. Through my digital marketing, like the place I was doing marketing for, because they did events in Kenya. So
what kind of events?
Indian events. So they're called Desi Boys. And for a whole year, every other month, they were bringing in some sort of Indian DJ from India. And it was like amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah, like crazy experiences. And I think what this did is exposed me to the benefits of events itself, you know. And I got so involved in it that now I want to be like, I want to make my own events as well. Like I'm so entrepreneurial by thought. I'm like, I want to do it myself.
Why wouldn't I try this on my own platform?
And you'll never know unless you try it.
You have to.
Yeah.
I think just taking chances now.
In this economy, you have to take chances.
Yeah, because everybody's complaining about jobs are not enough and stuff. But, you know, the only one thing that you can do is look around you. What am I good at? And you have to take that chance.
Honestly, looking at what you're good at and really like focusing in on that has been a challenge for me. Like I've thought about it a lot. I've always been that kid who's like jack of all trades. But then I have a master. My master is like now understanding people. I think that's something I'm like master of one. So now I've used that understanding of people and I've incorporated in my career. So I am studying psychology.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, because I am studying psychology, it helps me in marketing because I know what people want to see. I know what color evokes which emotion. So when I'm making a poster, I know how attractive I want to make it. And not only that, even on TikTok, I know that what audiences are going to like respond to which kind of content. So it's really helped me a lot in my career. And I think that's one of my accomplishments in the past few years where I've actually feel like I've achieved. Yeah.
What's your favorite social media platform to post on?
TikTok.
Yeah, I think TikTok has
TikTok
the
is
best
amazing.
algorithm.
Amazing.
Right?
I love it because there's no limits to like what you can achieve. And I feel
who you can reach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like constantly, whenever I post on TikTok, I'm like, okay, this got a few thousand views. That's good enough to show a company and be like, hey, like, you know, your TikTok is doing well. 7,000 views is not bad.
Because on Instagram, you clock 7,000 views.
Oh my God. Instagram is so hard.
You need to be certified, just get an award or something.
Well, these days you can buy the certification.
Well, yeah. Actually, that doesn't mean anything. True. But I'm just saying organic reach before you get like 7,000 on Instagram. Just understand people are there just
people are
something.
Working hard. I think people on Instagram work twice as hard than people on TikTok because
for sure.
Instagram has so many like prerequisites. The quality has to be a certain, whatever the captions have to be a certain way. You can't have the watermark of TikTok on your Instagram. It's so complicated, and I'm like, I'm okay. I just don't offer the Reels portion in my...
Because I think the last time we talked, I don't think we were doing TikTok.
No, there was no TikTok.
Yeah.
It was Musical.ly at that time.
Yes.
It was that app where weird people were just like...
Yes. And then once now, I think COVID hit, now people started tapping into TikTok slowly.
Quarantine era is when TikTok really became something.
Yeah.
Because we were constantly like, we needed something to do. And people found TikTok, and it became like an overnight sensation. I remember waking up one morning and I'm like, oh wait, I have TikTok.
I have not used it, but I have it.
I have it. And because I had it for so long, I had Musical.ly, which turned into TikTok.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I not using it? And then I started exploring. I got COVID like 2-3 times. When I was in quarantine, I was like sitting in my room making TikTok.
How did you get COVID 3 times? Okay, don't... Okay. That's it. Enough said. It's
no,